Hello, welcome to that Wildcraft. We just finished the first Forest Grove walk, and we've had some cool guests filming us today for an installation piece at the Whitaker Museum, Rosendale, involving lots of different artists about the valley and heritage sites, history and stuff like that. It's a spoken word piece that's audio that's going to have loads of video overlaid, so will be inserted at some points in there. So we've just been recording the forage walking. Today's one was the holly walk, so we visited a cave. There's the story of the Oak King and the Holly King. They do battle for sharing who rules parts of the year. So we made, I can insert some photos here actually of the earth mandala that we made and just foraged some stuff along the way. We're just collecting some cutaways here. We drank some spruce tip tea earlier on the forage walk. So this is where they come from. It's a full wood of a non-timber forest crop. Next year I'm looking for more helpers to do a big bulk harvest, and we'll process this into something really nice to pass on to different places. Today I'm going to make the sign for Hatchet Jake's cabin, hopefully put a bit of blood red paint on Hatchet Jake's chopping block, make up some fence posts with a chainsaw and a plank, and hopefully have time to install the bench, and along the way we'll be picking up footage to insert into the Whitaker Museum's project. Just collecting this epic corridor because that seems to be the what people get for the tourist shots. But I've just noticed this willow that we've coppiced. We've still got all these shoots to process up into artist charcoal. We already passed some little sample bits onto the veterans in communities to use for the art therapy room and add signs up here. But last time I checked it, the coppicing is cutting back trees that are coppicable. So they come out with these shoots. And so this is a willow tree. You can coppice hazel, ash, birch, and willow is one of them. So the purpose of it is to get all uniform shoots. So you can, like this year, first year, you can use it for basket weaving. And then if you leave it a couple more years, that'll be building materials for fencing and stuff like that. So beam poles for your garden, for the allotment, so they'll come in for fob. So I didn't know whether, when I checked it last time, I was thinking, oh, it might take another year, but here we go. Coppice successful. So this year we'll be able to, with this one, willow, it's got a rooting hormone that's built into it, so you can mash it up, and you can add it to other plants, and it'll help them root. Mash it up in like a little tea, and saves you buying it from the shop. So that's good to see, that's awesome to see. So we will have some weaving materials this year. From last time I come up and had a look, the trees are doing well, but look at this. Look at how tall that rhubarb's grown. It's usually right low down. That. Like a flower. The currant bushes are doing good, nice and green. We've got a little poppy going over there.
Rhubarb.
Oh yeah, rhubarb. And then what we got there. But look at this rowan. This rowan's doing super duper. Look at that. That were planted at the same time as all the rest of the trees. So this'll because of the hugel culture, storing up the water. So That's an idea to translate. And plants are starting to grow again in the hugelkultur mounds, so that's rotting down. Yeah, we're getting more and more green, so that's good to see. Cherry Grove is all doing well, and so we're gonna light a little fire there. This is nice. So this is going all right. Have we got we noticed the wild garlic starting to seed now on the forage walk, so it's not looking the best, but yeah, we've got some seeds there, wild garlic seeds, and that's nice to see that no one's touched the wood. Air hub, just got to air hub now, and it's looking in a bit of a sorry state. So I'll and the blackboards have been knocked off again and burnt more. The benches don't get touched, so that's good, but I'll just have a tidy up in this area. And cheers guys. Found a half done board, so just saw off the other side, and then that can be a new bench. And I'm probably just gonna, for the Hatchet Jake sign, just to save time, because the film peeps, I've got limited time, so I'm just gonna probably spray it on some already processed boards. I just cleaned up this area. This is the rubbish that they left us to pick up, so I'll just cover that fire pit up, but it's looking a lot more neat and tidy. I can see the air hub sign that's been burnt there, but done the best we can. We'll work on this area anyway, and in time, so crack on. I didn't capture making the bench, but we just made up some fence posts and another plank. So we've installed another bench because families gravitate towards that area, or at least they did when the cabin base was still there. So we'll put a sign there and just explain that it's the only native tree left in the whole of this non-native spruce plantation. And here I am with all Hatchet Jake's victims' blood all over, and this is what we've ended up with. So Hatchet Jake's, and you can see his victim's been trying to escape there, but look like they ended up too well. Maybe they're in the cabin. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.